Boom! We are live!
Yeah,
Hello,
we are, Ella.
everyone.
Oh my goodness. Another day with another
Yes.
episode of Strange from Stranger to Business Partners. And I'm so
Woo-hoo!
excited. And I'm believing that Ella is more excited than I do.
Yes, I am excited about today. I'm excited about
Hello,
today.
everybody. How are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from on another episode from Stranger to Business Partner. My name is Oluwatosin Ajayi, speaking to you from Calgary, Alberta, in Canada, and I'm right here with my business partner, Emanuela from USA, and we are here to talk about another topic, just to this is a like a conversation platform. This is not a question platform. We're just conversating between each other, like discussing between each other our journey in this business. We've been in this business for
Yes,
a while. I've been in this business for 4.5 years, and Emanuela happened to be my direct business partner that joined my business just few months after when I started this business. And we are here to let you guys know that this is for real. And
yes.
that is why we are here. So, Emanuela, please introduce yourself to the people.
Hello, my people. How is everything, my people? So, my name is Emanuela, coming to you directly from California in the United States. Now, we are here for another episode, and I love today's topic because this is something that a lot of people have been asking, and people have been wondering, like, hey, how are you guys able to do this? Is it real? Like, do people really do this? Yes, we are here to tell you that yes, 100% this business is legitimate. Now, starting this business for me is almost like when I found out about it, I was having that thought as well. I was thinking, okay, because I have a regular job, right? So how would I, having a regular job, I know that my employer is able to take taxes off, right, from my check and and all that, and then I get the remaining, right? So now that I want to start a business, so how does that work? Is it like I don't have to pay any taxes, right? And no, definitely have to pay my tax. And there is a way that this business does it differently from a regular job. So every single person in any country that you are, if you're an entrepreneur and you have your own business that you're doing, or a side hustle, or however way it is, and you get paid, then you would get something that is like this. We call that this in the US, we call it a 1099. And we have one in Canada as well. I think Tosin's going to talk about that. And so we have in all around the world, in Netherlands, in the UK, everywhere else, definitely you have something that you would receive so that you can file your taxes. So yes, this
You're right.
business is legitimate.
Oh,
You
yes.
can do it from anywhere.
Yes, Ella, thank you so much for that introduction. I'm a business coach right now, which Ella is also a business coach that has so many coaches under our business. I also have so many coaches under my business right now, and I'm also coaching people globally for them to start this business whenever they are ready, because that is what we are here for. And as a business coach, I do hear a lot of things. Even you as a business person, like even if you're not a coach yet in our business, you're a mentor, because you'll be meeting so many people globally asking you about this business. And I
Yeah.
remember people do ask me about this amazing topic that Ella is talking about right now. It's one of the key major topic in connecting to people about this business. People are so skeptical that they don't want to fall into any fake things or something like that, and they really want to know, is this legitimate? They
Yeah.
wanted to know, and that is why we are here on this episode today of From Stranger to Business Partner, that this business is real. This is a
Yes.
deal done business. Like, you're gonna get the document for you to file your taxes in
Yeah.
your respective country that you belong to, and
Yes.
that is why I'm here. I'm here doing this business from Canada. I have my business partner from US here. For me in Canada, I do get my T4 here. I do get my T4A. So this is T4A for this business, which I'm getting. And I just got my 2024 T4A. That means it's time to file our taxes on the business. As I like
Exactly.
saying, if you are an employee, all you're getting is T4. And that T4, it is the government that would tells you what they're going to take from your money, what to tax you and things like that. And even if you think that, like everybody else, that we want to have something to supplement our income, because what we're doing from your 9 to 5 or your 16 hours is still not yet okay to finance your family. You want to do more. So the way we are wired is to do more job, cutting more hours, cutting more shifts. This is affecting our health. This is affecting our relationship. This is affecting taking care of our family, our children. We don't even have time for them. But guess what? That is not the only disadvantages. Because even when you earn more in this part of the world, government will take more from you.
Exactly, exactly. Wow,
So
Tosi, we have some people that just joined us. Let us give them a virtual hug. We have Joanne at Limbo.
thank
Thank
you,
you
coach.
so
That is
much
big,
for
big, big, big coach.
joining us,
Hi.
getting a virtual hug from us.
Thank you
And
for joining.
Antonia Ogunyinka, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Virtual hug to you too. And where are you guys watching us from actually? Where are you watching us from, Antonia? And Joanne, can you tell us where you're watching us from? We would like to know how global, our viewers are, and where you're watching us from, and what time is it over there on your side. Here in the US, I'm actually on PST. My time is 2:07 p.m.
Yeah.
And I know Tosi, you are
Yeah.
on CST, right?
So
MST.
I'm on MST. So my time is 3:07 here.
There you go. So you guys tell us what your time is over there, so that we can definitely follow along with you guys.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you
much for
guys
joining us,
again for
everybody. Thank
watching.
you for joining us. So what I was saying is that instead of us like doing more multiple job, multiple shifts, cutting hours, and at the end of the day, it's affecting our health, it's affecting all the things I've mentioned before. And at the end of the day, government is still going to tax you more. Government is still going to get money from you. And by the time
Exactly.
the end of the year that you now want to file your tax, they will still be telling you that you have too much money with you.
Mm-hmm.
Please give us. So they're going to collect more money from you. You still have to give tax return to government. You still have to give them more money back. So why are we into this kind of cycle? Why are we recycling ourselves? We are wasting our energy. We are putting too much time, too much time in. We are into something because we want to live the better life. We want to live the best life that we deserve. But there's so many
Exactly.
amazing ways which we're going to talk about today that it can make you to do what? To be on the better side. For you to that
Yes.
the way they want to tell government what to take from you, they will not be the one
Mhm.
to tell you what they want to take from you. So that is why
Exactly.
we are here today. That's why we are showing our T4A. We are showing our the
Mhm.
tax document from the
Tax
from the
document.
US. Yeah, that this is a real deal business for you to take charge of your life, to take charge of your finances. So that is why we're telling you that this business is real. For those that are still having that in the mind, that is this business is it legitimate? Is it something I can do? Is this something? So this is a legitimate business, and that is why we are here today to tell you about it. So Ella,
Yes.
so I want to
Exactly.
yeah, I want you to talk about, so in what way do you think that having a business is more beneficial to us, like in this part of the world that we have?
So definitely toasting is like, it's a no-brainer, right? Everywhere. Let us even go to ground zero. Let's go to back to Nigeria and say, okay, we want to even be in Nigeria and we have a shop and we're selling something, and then you compare yourself with somebody that is hustling and bustling, entering bus every single day, going to the island or going to mainland or going to their own job, right? Stressing out for a job that they can take away from their hand, right? A
Yeah.
job that they can take away from their hands
Mm,
any day, anytime.
mm,
Because they don't owe you that work now. They're giving you the work as an opportunity, right? They can take
mm.
it away from your hand. But somebody that already has their own business that they are doing every day, ah, that person, nobody can take it away from them because they have their
Yes.
name written all over it.
Yes.
So there is no how we're going to argue this thing, or we're going to talk about it, that will not make you guys understand that having something that your name is on is better than you going out to go and put your effort on somebody else's business. That is what we are talking about. So even though you are not doing this our business, or you're doing another business, kudos to you. Or
Yeah.
you are doing something for yourself that has your name on it,
Yeah.
congratulations to you.
Yes.
That is what we are basically coming to tell you,
Yeah.
that but anything you own for yourself is yours. That is what is for you. But you see that thing that somebody else is paying you to go and do, and then they pay you something in return, that is not yours. You are
Mm.
helping that person to uplift their own business, to grow their own business, while you get a small thing in return. Everyone that is watching me now, whatever you're getting from wherever you gain employment in, do you think that's all what you are worth? You think they
Yeah.
carry you now? They say, okay, if you live in Nigeria, we're going to give you 300K, right?
Mm.
Every month. Or let not even say 300K because I exaggerated. 150K every month. You have not entered transport. You have not fed your family. You have not paid children's school fees.
Mm.
You have not done all this one. No, they say 150K. Is that
Mm.
what you are really worth? With the whole stress and wahala that you give to that company,
Mm. Mm.
with the whole mind that you're going to put into that job, is that what you are worth? 150.
Mm. Mm.
And
Yeah,
you know
you're
it's
right.
not, but you just take it because you just want to accept it, sha.
Mm.
Now, if I now come to us that are living in this diaspora, and we think about it and say the amount that we are even giving, that we are giving to say, okay, this is what you give per hour for you to stay with us, right? For you to have opportunity here in this particular company. Now,
Mm. Yeah.
it's not enough. So
Yes.
when you get a side hustle like this one we're talking about now, you don't need a side hustle where you need to be taking time away from your regular time, because when you have your work that you're going to, you're already losing time. Now, when you come back from your work, we don't want you to go lose time again and spend
Mm. Yeah.
other distance. So that's why this business is actually packaged in a way where you don't have to spend too much time on it, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the year, when you get this particular tax system I'm talking about, then it gives you more comfortability that if I can even put more effort in this, then that means I can
Mm.
keep my
Yes.
hours in my
Yes.
regular this work that I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can build something for yourself. So it's
Yeah.
very, very beneficial to
Yeah.
us here. Very, very beneficial that
Yeah.
you have something that you can call your own that you are doing. So this is legit. And I'm telling you, you get your T4A. Yeah. Hi, Velma. Thank you for watching. Oh my God. You
Yeah.
guys
Thank you so
are
much
very
for
nice.
watching. Yeah.
Love. Thank you, my people. Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
very happy. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so much for
watching.
watching. Yeah.
Special hug for you. Mwah. And Kola, thank
Yeah.
you so much for
Thank you so
watching.
much for watching, everybody. Yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you so much,
So,
Ella, for that insight that you just gave. And another thing I wanted to talk about is that, instead of us like doing, that your 9 to 5 is not enough for you. Everybody, that. In fact, I always say that this nowadays, with the way things are going, everything is so expensive,
hey, hey.
and I don't even know how people are managing, how people are doing it with their finance, because it's not enough for me.
You
That
guys
9 to 5 is
tell us
not
so
enough.
in the comment
You know,
section how you
I
are
was
managed, with the
yeah.
economy where
In,
you are.
in this platform, we're not here to shame anybody, but we're just talking
No,
generally about what is happening to everybody around us.
exactly.
Everybody,
Yeah.
what we can see. I can see
Mhm.
lately that some of the people that I know, maybe colleagues or some colleagues, telling me about their friends that they have a mortgage for some time, but by the time they do that, they want to renew their mortgage because the interest is too high. They have to let go of the house. They have to go back to renter.
Yes.
Instead of paying double mortgage, so they have to go back to renter. Why? Because everything is getting so expensive. So I don't know how people are living on paycheck to paycheck right now. I can't even comprehend it with my own thinking, because I know where I am before I start this business. When I got a mortgage and we started having a big family, I know my expenses at a moment. So
Yes.
I know how much work I will need to do to be able to get enough money to finance my family, to finance our expenses, if not for this business that started 4.5 years ago. So now that was why, like what you're saying, that we need something of our own Apart from this business does not say that because you start this business, you have to throw that job away. No.
Mm.
So a lot of people are doing this business as a part-time, maybe as a drop-in or whatever you want to do it, But what we're trying to say is that just make sure you have something on the side. I had one of my coach, one of my immediate coach. She was talking about something on her content, and she was like, having just a 9 to 5 is like it's very close to zero. I was like, this is something, no. It's
No,
like
it's
like
true.
having one 9 to 5 as your only stream source of income is like
Mhm.
close to zero. And
Yes,
this thing is real. Because for
yes,
me as a coach, I heard a lot of people complaining about their job is not enough for them. Their
yeah.
working place is getting toxic. Even I heard somebody is telling me that anytime she's ready to go to work, she feel like crying because she doesn't want to see those people again. But you kept going because you are stuck to that place. You are the
Because you
mercy of
need it.
that.
You need the money. That's
Definitely,
why.
we have to pay bills. What can we do? We have to pay the bills. But you hate those people you are seeing every day. The workplace is getting toxic for you. Blah 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 blah. So many excuses. But we are not taking the right step to make a change because you don't want to take a risk. You forgot
Yes,
that even you staying at that job is the
it's a
riskier
risk.
of the riskier of the riskier life you can live.
Exactly,
Because
exactly.
because if you're going to work that you're already depressed before getting there, you're affecting your health, you
Yes.
know. So at this 2025, you don't want to be at the mercy of any employer. You don't
Oh,
want to be at the mercy of any
oh my
employer,
God, right
Get
there.
something doing,
Mhm,
get something of your
mhm.
own that you can build for yourself, that you can build for your future. Think about those children, think about that family, think about yourself. Even if you're not thinking about anybody, think about your health. So take a step. Stop complaining every time. So that is why we are here today, showing people the legitimacy of our business, showing you
Mhm.
our tax document that we just got this year, that we're finding our taxes, to let you know that this business is for real. So
That's right. That is right. Let's take some time to say hello to Pascaline. Virtual hug to you.
thank you for joining.
And Ramatu, thank you so much for tuning
Thank you,
in.
Sister
Guys,
Rama,
we
for
are talking
joining.
about side hustle. We are talking about legitimacy of our online business. Okay. We just got our tax document for 2024. And that's why we're saying, guess what? Tada, it's real.
It's
We
real.
are doing
It's
it.
real. It's
And this
real.
business is working for all of us. I know some people would say, oh, yeah, so yeah, this business is legitimate. So how do I file my taxes? Like, do I have to? Well, that you have to talk to an accountant about that.
Yes.
But when you come into this business, we kind of explain more to you, and that way, when you finally get your T4A or your 1099, then you can take it to your accountant, so that way they can help you do your taxes. But the long and short of it is that this business is definitely real and is something that anyone can do from anywhere. You just need to be hungry for change. You just need to be you just need your desire to be strong, that you
Hmm.
want to change something in your life.
Hmm.
The other day I saw that somebody welcomed a new business owner from Nigeria, and I was
Hmm.
like,
Hmm.
hey, my people are waking
Hey,
up.
all the way from Nigeria.
My people are waking
And
up.
people in diaspora are sleeping.
My people are waking up. I'm telling you,
And you know
all
what,
the
Ella?
way
Let me tell
from
something, because I
Ghana.
mentioned it in my Go Live today. Like lately, like I'm seeing a lot of people that how am I gonna say, like people that are very close to retirement, or people that have retired already, jumping into this opportunity. So I
Yes,
was like, for them, for people at that age, like 60 something, 70, crushing goals in this business. And I was like, for them to be doing it. So then what is the point for somebody that you're still at your 30, 40, you still have like 20 years to work. You still have, those people that are even regretting that, oh, if I've known about this business like 10 years, 20 years ago, I would have built this business for myself. Because the
exactly.
company we are working with is already above 50 years of and they were like, if I have knew about this business, I would have get into something in life. And now you that you are in your 30, 40, do you still want to keep on doing that job, that same job? You want to keep on doing that job for the next 30 years, 20 years,
Exactly.
15 years, or 10 years of your life? Why can't you
That
build something on the side? that can settle you
Exactly.
down for life in the nearest future, and put in the work, because we are here. We've already showed you that this business is real.
It's
Now,
real.
yeah.
Yes.
So it's now left for you to actually take that step, the bold step forward.
Yes, and when you take that bold step forward, you can go to either of our website right here. You can put in your name or your name and your email address, and we will send you more information into your inbox so that you can understand what we're talking about when we say that the online space is the new oil well, my people. The online space is the new oil well. How
Oh
many
yes.
people are making it online here? We'll show you how to do content. You see all this content creation you guys are doing. We're going to show you how to do it. People are doing so much stuff from there. We're going to show you how and how to accomplish all of these amazing goals that you have. A lot of times people say, oh, I cannot start because of the amount. Well, you can know that having something for, if you have not taken anything out of this life, right, out of this go live today, if they have not taken the legitimacy of our business out of this life today, if we
Hmm.
have not convinced you about anything, at least let us convince you that being an entrepreneur is the best thing you can ever give
Yes,
yourself.
yes, yes. You're right. That is bam.
Being an entrepreneur, having something with your name on it, I say
Oh
this
yes.
one is mine.
Yeah.
Having something with your name on it should be something that you should do for yourself in
Hmm.
2025. Don't
Yes.
do anything else. If
Hmm.
at all you don't accomplish anything, open a business.
Yeah.
Whether it's from whether the business is from is an online business, so it's a brick or mortar business. What we're trying to encourage you is that
Have
the
something
work
on the
side,
side.
to be looking for work, is not the way to go, because
Hmm.
that is not going to take you anywhere,
Hmm.
because then you are putting all your this thing in
Eggs.
one basket.
Yes.
And then when they tell you we don't need your services anymore, then what happens?
Hmm.
When they
Hmm.
tell you there that we don't need your services anymore, then what happens?
Hmm.
Then you pack your bag and go back to square one?
Hmm.
No. That is why we are here online telling you that all of us, we are in the diaspora. I'm in the US, she's in Canada. We're
Yeah.
telling you that even though we are here, we have our own business that we can call our own, that we are doing, and we need you to do the same thing. Now, our business is open for mentorship, that we can mentor you and coach you. But of course, our business requires you to go through a few steps before you can start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it is worth it, because
Yes.
at the end of the day, this business, because we have our tax documents, we can give this business to our children.
Mm-hmm.
We can leave this base for our children. Now, our regular work, we cannot leave it for our
No,
children.
no, no. Who can do that?
Leave it for our children so that they
Hmm.
can inherit it.
Yeah.
Leave something for your children to inherit.
Hmm.
What are you going to leave if you don't start your own business? What are you going
Hmm.
to leave if you don't have something with your name on it?
Yeah.
So
Thank you so
that's
much,
what
Ella.
I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ella, for that. So before we go today, we just want, if you're someone out there, if you're watching us live or you're gonna watch the replay, feel free to check our website. Just go on our bio on the description of this video. You're gonna see a link for you to register for our community free mastermind. This is a free webinar that you can just join at your own time. If you cannot even join live, you can watch the replay at your convenience. So just come and see what our amazing, this is, we're just coming out. We're still going to talk more about how our community can help you, what we have. If you are in this world, this world that we are now, that you don't know about digital, you are not digitally, you don't know more about online and digital world, just come into our community. Everything is there for you.
Exactly.
Don't be left
Yes.
out too. Don't be left out. The world is running. The world is turning to digital world, and you need to be informed. And how can you do that? Is by taking that step. Sign up for our mastermind. Today is another Tuesday. Join
Yes.
our live or watch the replay. You're going to get your personal link by the time you register on each and every one. Just click on any website that you see here on this video and register, and boom, you will in. And don't stay on that. Our community has a package that you need to buy. Forget about the money. The money is nothing. The money is not even worth the money we're using for restaurant or buying shoes and bag. things that it's gonna become money for you. So now what I'm trying to say is that buy that community informative package right away. When you buy it, the community is going to send it to you. You will sit down, watch it, and see if it's a good fit for you. And
Yeah.
immediately when you buy the package, you're going to connect with us. You can ask as many questions you want to ask, and we're going to put you through. And that is what we are here for as a global coaches and mentoring people to start on their business. Thank you so much for listening to us. We really appreciate as many people that are live with us, and people that's going to watch the replay. Let us know where you're watching from. But before we go, Ella, do you want to say something before we go?
Yes, I want to let everyone know how many people do we have watching live, Tosin?
I
I
think
can't
it's
see from my
six,
side.
six. Yeah.
Six. Okay. So six of you that are watching, I want you guys to understand something, that you see this lady right in front of your screen right now. She was a stranger to me, and now she's a business partner, even turned sister to me. So that is why when I say from strangers to business partner, we know what we're talking about. So
Yeah.
this legitimacy of this business, I questioned it as well because
Yeah.
I didn't know her before. But now I'm here talking about the legitimacy of this business
Mm,
with the
mm.
same person that I didn't know before. So I want to
Oh
leave
yes.
you guys with that
Oh
so
yeah.
that you will know that when you get into this business, you're still going to have that same mindset of like, oh, she's a stranger. I don't know her before. But
Mm-hmm.
don't worry, let your curiosity and let your hunger for change move you to
Okay.
register,
Yes.
watch our webinar, and come in and see what this business holds for you.
Yeah.
It could be the prayer answer for what you've been praying for. It
Yeah.
could be the
That is
last
it for me.
outcome of all your wahala. And
Hmm.
I'm telling you, it's worth it 100%. I have been here for 4 years. She has been in this business for 4.5 years. So if we're talking about legitimacy, you better believe it. Thank you guys for tuning in
Thank you
today.
so much for joining us, everybody. We do really appreciate as many people that are watching us live and those that's going to watch the replay. So until next time that we're coming out on Stranger to
To
Business
business
Partners,
partners,
so we just get curious. We're waiting for another thing that we're going to talk about this business and general life. It's not like what Ella said before. It's not always about this business. Sometimes even just get something for yourself doing that is more than somebody's else.
yes,
Stop developing somebody. Stop making somebody else's dream come true. Why your own dream is at stake. Make
exactly.
something good for yourself in this 2025. And guess what? It is what you have. That thing that you have is what you can pray that God should make it bigger for you. That job, God cannot make job bigger. Forget about that. There is no amount of miracle is going to happen that your employer will wake up tomorrow and add $50 to your salary. It's not possible. It is
Yeah.
$1.50 at the end of each year. Is that what you're going to sit down with for the next 20 years? I don't know for you, but for me, no, 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 hell no. So I have something that I'm saying, God, you have to make it bigger by fire, by force. You have
Yes,
to make it
yes,
bigger for
yes.
me, and God is doing it. I'm grateful for God for the grace given to both of us that we're talking to you today. We're still going to bring some of our business partners to come and talk to you, for them to come and talk about their experience about this business. Thank you so much for joining us, and we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you so much.
Mwah. Virtual hug to all of you. Thank you guys
Thank
for
you.
watching, and we'll see you guys on our next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.